We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Play action. Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. We're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points? Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Taking off.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. He's going to have a Browns first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Watson. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Watson. He's going to keep it himself.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Watson going to get this one out to Cooper. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now give to Chubb, running right. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively.
Oh, he coughs up the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Now Chubb. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. Back to throw is Watson. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go play action for Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
This is a great look here, Mike, when you have a very versatile tight end, the ability to move him around. He's like the ultimate chess piece. In this snap, he's lined up in the slot, typically more where like a wide receiver would align, but his ability to get downfield and use that big body when you're going against these zone defenses, oftentimes that's the vulnerability of the coverage. The ball was on time, the ball was accurate, and then his big tight end, he just did the rest.
Lawrence now on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll look to run. It's ETN. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. This pass caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's Watson now on second down. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Watson. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Naheem Hines. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again. Watson. To the left side. He's got Njoku. Second down and 3. Watson to throw again. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Throwing again is Watson. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it's Watson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Deshaun Watson, touchdown Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Jaguars offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we reach halftime in what was a very compelling first half of play, as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports halftime report. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jags offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now here's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Davis going in motion. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now Lawrence. He's got that to the rookie first-round pick, Brian Thomas. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily...
And he will score. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Cleveland.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars go up by 7, 28-21. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Watson keeping this on the zone read. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
They'll run here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, here's Watson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Lawrence. That one on target to Davis. He's got it.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Here's 2nd and 9. They put Strange in motion. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Now ETN, and he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that is going to bring up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Throwing on 3rd down. The ball comes out. The Jaguars have it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The carry here for ETN. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now, faking the give. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown Jaguars.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Watson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
The Jaguars offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So shouts of Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.